New video capturing the deadly confrontation between Madison, Wisconsin police and Corey Ruiz.
This is an open and active homicide investigation right now.
Appearing to begin here when police say Ruiz falls or is taken off his bike by an officer. Authorities were responding to a report of an individual checking car doors Wednesday afternoon, they say, when the man initially fled. Watch as police appear to struggle with him. They say Ruiz pulled out a knife and injured one officer. Authorities say a taser was deployed, but it was not successful. Then 3 shots are heard.
The officer who sustained injuries from the knife was the same officer that fired the shots.
Public records show Ruiz had at least 40 criminal convictions, including several for resisting or obstructing law enforcement.
Public records reveal 2 decades of criminal history. His record spans drug possession, auto theft, battery, strangulation, and robbery by force. Between 2007 and 2024, convicted 8 times for resisting, obstructing, or injuring police officers. 5 of those convictions with Madison PD alone. In 2021, he was convicted of felony resisting arrest causing bodily harm to an officer, a subsequent battery conviction. At the time of the fatal shooting, state records show he had absconded/failed to report from community supervision.
My brother was a very loving, caring, talented, very smart, gifted man.
Any chance he had to do good and be there for his daughter, he did. He always was a kind-hearted, respectful man that made people laugh. He may have made mistakes in his life and growing up, but who doesn't?
So I don't even know how they feel. I just know I need to protect my daughter, and I need people to stop looking into what happened, what his past was, what any of that. Look at what happened. I love them. I love him. He loved me. He loved everybody. He was not a violent person. He made mistakes, but he was never violent, no matter what anybody is saying. He was not a violent person.
People, whoever is saying, oh, but he was a criminal. So what? He had a family. He had me. How are you going to have 4 policemen on 1 black man? On top of that, how are you going to be scared of us if you're supposed to save us and you kill us?
I have a question. Are we going to make sure that from this, we're in the state capitol currently, the legislation that can happen from our legislators in this building to hold officers accountable? Right now, the law is that when there is a police shooting, excessive use of force that results in a death by officer, the person who is put on, the officer who is put on administrative leaves get to keep their administrative leave with pay. So are we going to hold our legislators accountable to change that legislation, because taxpayer dollars are going to people who kill other people? And we don't support killers.
What about the tax dollars spent over 20 years on dozens of arrests, court trials, jail housing, and police responses? And what about the victims impacted by those crimes over 2 decades? I don't think you can ignore his previous encounters with police. I myself is curious how this turns out. What do you think?
That's a great question. Let us meet with the legislators and press that issue, because let's make sure we have some policies and some laws passed in Corey Ruiz's name. That would be one of the greatest justice we can do.